learned the words worthy of the court of blood so that I could break the rule. تعلمت كل كلام يليق بمحكمة الدم كي أكسر القاعدة. I learned all the words and broke them up to make a single word.
تعلمت كل الكلام وفككته كي أركب كلمة واحدة هي الوطن.
Homeland.
Mi manera de hablar español es clara y suave como mi acta de nacimiento. Es como una caminata por el parque, pero mi manera de hablar inglés es tonta e inadecuada. Es como escalar una defensa de púas.
They say home is where the heart is. What do you do when your heart is split in two? Too American to be Somali, too Somali to be American. Where are you really from? Oh my God, you look so exotic. You speak really good English, and I was born at the hospital down the street. I'm Somali Kohalo. Local the Dadkan Adankas Gadaf. Speak Somali. Dakan Kaha Ilobanin. Don't forget your culture. Lakin Iya Marakan Batahai. But you're only just an American kid. Children of the diaspora. We were scattered by war and bloodshed. We were dispersed all over the world. But we are united by love for our motherland and longing for peace. Somalia Hanolato. Long live Somalia.
I was first exposed to white privilege when all of my village was put up for sale. Families locked up in jail. We're just a small community trying to prevail. We don't believe in male or female. Authorities told my brother he was a disgrace for having a ponytail.
It's too much. Sometimes it's just too much. Too many deaths. Too much grieving. Too many excuses and not enough questions. Too common for a black life to just be snatched away. And too many lynchings caught on video. Too many repeats of, well, we don't really know what happened. And too quick to say, let's just move on. It's too much. And it's gone on too long. And still they say, change takes time. Damn, it's been 400 years.
cover letter, articulating clearly your vision, impact, and outcomes. How many people will you serve? Which community will your project impact? What is your theory of change? Please submit your latest logic model. Submit separately a project timeline and budget, your most recent audit, and a 501c3 designation from the government. Also submit your 5-year projections. What is your budget size? What is the composition of your board? Your cover letter should be no more than 5 pages max. 11-point font, no serifs, please. In English, online, PDF only, no phone calls. Incomplete applications are not accepted. The deadline is...
At risk, yes. Marginalized, yes. Low income and first in the family, check, check, check. Do less. This neighborhood, this arrangement can't really change. Just smile, fall in, never be ghetto. Look neat. Keep the brochures polished. Deliver the fancy speech. When it hurts, be numb. Embrace silence. But answer their questions. Make them feel comfortable. And they'll say we're smart, articulate. They'll give us more money. And maybe some of us can get the hell out of here.
Are you the first in your family to go to college? What were your extracurricular activities? Please provide at least 2 letters of recommendation outside of your school. Will you need financial aid? Well then, please submit your SAT scores through ETS and your FAFSA through IRS.gov. Has anyone in your family attended this university? Please indicate your race/ethnicity by checking only one box below. Submit your application in English, online, online only, PDF only, no phone calls. Incomplete applications will not be accepted. The deadline is...
I don't know why. Details. Nicole again. Details? Did we say straight? No. Yes. Slightly to the right. No fist. Open up that hand. She's too busy. Bend. And you gotta wait. There you go. Can you just all right, I got the camera. You got it? Get a picture. What's her name again? Jaya? Jay. That's easy. Okay, good. Can you lift your heel up a little bit? There you go. You did it. You did it. I had my nose. What are we supposed to do? I don't understand what's happening right now. But it's not my fault.
I want to help you. I need to save you.
What is she doing?
I want to help you. I need to save you.
Poor thing.
I want to help you. I need to save you.
Just slow.
I want to help
Don't go
you.
too quickly.
I need to save you.
What's your name again?
It's Joya.
family of 7 off some ground beef and cabbage. See, that too is mathematics. Economics and logic, they asking me for letters of recommendation when my people built nations way before them plantations, meaning my nature can't be placed where you check your race on a piece of paper. They want all of my accumulated knowledge distilled into an application for some college that I might not get into because of the life that I have lived through, and that's only if they even allow me to apply. Won't accept my submission because my essay's not scripted. The interview ain't an interview, so they skip my attempt and dismiss it as a wish, could care less about any intelligence that I've got. And these white folks mad like I'm taking their kids' spot. Want to know what kind of books I read and how I write to see if I'm more Hunger Games or more Hunger Strike. Will I be a good girl and make proud my race, or will I be a troublemaker who won't stay in her place? So I best not chance defeat, best not practice, best not try, because the answer is always the same. It's access denied.
Until I had to decide to raise my son as a conscious black man or a safe black man.
I should have known something when my son kept hitting the wall.
I didn't know it was something until his innocence was lost.
I didn't know it was something until my son came home painted white with sunscreen.
I didn't know it was something until I chose to name one of my sons Naru Kabir and the other Adisa Kalilu, and that made them a target.
I didn't know it was something until the white parents wouldn't let their children play with my son on the playground.
I swam 3 times a week during my pregnancy.
I read Shakespeare to my baby every day in utero.
My baby walked when he was 10 months old. People tell me he's going to be a genius.
I only feed my daughter organic produce from local farmers.
Well, my son was reading by the age of 2.
I'm spending 20 grand on preschool. One of its core values is diversity. My daughter has been fluent in Mandarin since the age of 3.
When my daughter applies to Yale, she's going to be a legacy.
Well, my son just got accepted to the Gifted and Talented program.
I heard there was a waiting list. I just made a phone call.
I enrolled my baby at birth.
My grandma and your grandma were sitting on the bayou. My grandma told your grandma, we gotta hold these children tight. Talking about, hey now, hey now. Aiko, ande. Shakimo fino anande. Shakimo finande. Talking about, hey now, hey now. Aiko, ande. Shakimo fino anande. Shakimo finande. My papa and your papa
was sitting by the fire. My papa told your papa, we gotta lift these children higher. Talking about hey now, hey now. I go ande. Giacomo fino anande. Giacomo finande. Giacomo fino anande. Giacomo finande. Giacomo fino anande. Giacomo
I remember we would play outside all day. We didn't have no problems, no worries. See, braiding hair was how I made my money, or occasionally babysitting a baby. Call me a hopeless romantic, but I remember when good people loved good people. Love was the connection and it was free. It wasn't about the money. Patience was the key to our story, and to God went all the glory. What happened to you and me? This is some strange scenery. This is some strange scenery. Now, brothers are banging on the block trying to not get stopped by the cops, and the madness don't stop. Babies are having babies and hurting babies, and nobody cares about a thing. Except the money, the sex, the cause, the bling, the money, the sex, the cause, the bling, the money, the sex, the cause, the bling, the money, the sex, the cause, the bling. Where did our future go? I really want to know. Can somebody tell me what happened to our story? What happened to our history?
What is the meaning of freedom when black girls are 6 times more likely to be suspended than white girls? And black boys are 3 times more likely to be suspended than white boys. What is the meaning of freedom when black women are 6 times more likely to be incarcerated than white women? And 1 in every 15 black men 18 and over is incarcerated.
We surrender to what the body knows. The union of sound, rhythm, and movement. Feet caressing the earth, hips shaking it, hands floating like leaves. Our vibration rolls out across continents and seas. Land, water, air, for we are conductors, channeling the spirit of life.
قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي لله رب العالمين لا شريك له وبذلك أمرت وأنا أول المسلمين صدق الله العظيم.
become like a dance. And I have learned to be more fluid within its movement, to slide into it like I intuitively knew it, to move with both brute strength and the glide of a butterfly's coolness, staggered steps through scattered breaths. It matters not if my trot looks foolish, because all I can do is keep it all moving so that it all doesn't fall down. Trying to juggle on a tightrope, flying high on just a slight hope, but when gravity is grabbing me and wrapping me in catastrophe, when it has to be that I have to be, I jump inside.
people are from. From the Southwest, we have the state of Arizona. From the West Coast, we have Oregon, from Oregon, Washington, and California. Let's go on across to the Midwest. We got Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, and Missouri. From the Mid-Atlantic, not too far away, we got D.C., Virginia, Maryland. From the Northeast, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. Let's go on down to the dirty South. We got North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, South Carolina, and New Orleans. Are y'all ready to go across the waters? Are you ready to go down south, up north? For our international crew, we have from France, San Salvador, Puerto Rico, Indonesia, Cambodia,